Dear Ratan Tata, you are a reason I love India. Happy birthday. Today on 28th December, it's your birthday. I want to take this moment to remind you that we love you. Ratan means gem, and you have given us a lot of gems like your word. Thank you for keeping your promise. You made a promise to make the most affordable car in the world. A car for just 1 lakh rupees. Everybody laughed. It's just impossible, they said. And maybe they were right. We live in a world where even an auto rickshaw costs more than 1 lakh rupees. Your production was delayed, your factory moved, and raw materials costed more than when you made the promise. By the time you had finished production, time had changed. Selling a car close to 1 lakh rupees meant bearing huge losses, and yet you said, a promise is a promise. This country has given a lot to the Tatas, and it is okay to give something back to this country. These were your thoughts. In an era where decisions are driven by numbers, who cares to keep a word? You did. Thank you, Ratan. Did you know Ratan Tata is an amazing pilot? In 2007, he became the first Indian to fly an F-16 Falcon. This fighter jet is super fast. At the top speed, it can reach from Mumbai to Delhi in just half an hour. You have a fighter spirit in you, and you identify the fighter spirit in young businessmen too. You select startups to invest, you respond to your emails, and now you have an Instagram account as well. You know how to stay in touch, don't you? Dear Ratan Tata, you continued the legacy of Jamsetji Tata. You know the story of the Taj Mahal Palace in Mumbai, right? In the British Raj, Jamsetji Tata was denied entry in a hotel in Mumbai just because he was an Indian. So Jamsetji Tata made a hotel that was 10 times better than that one. And you continued this legacy. Tetley Tea, the world's second largest tea manufacturer, Tata acquired it in 2000. Jaguar and Land Rover, Tata's acquired them in 2008. These are British companies, and now they have Indians on top. You literally avenged colonialism. Thank you, Ratan. And when we talk about Taj, how can we forget the attacks of 26/11? When an icon in Mumbai was attacked by terrorists, you said, we can be hurt, but we cannot be knocked out. You stood outside that burning building of Taj, regardless of your own safety. I mean, you didn't have to do that. That's not your job. You're a businessman. But you considered it as your duty. Thank you, Ratan, for setting up TPS Welfare Trust in a record time of just 2 weeks after the attacks. I can't even imagine the trauma these terror survivors go through. Their entire life is shattered to pieces, and physical injuries is one thing, but what about all those emotional scars it leaves behind? You set up a system to bring back life into their lives. You cared for all the terror survivors, not just your employees. That's why you extended your support to all those vendors outside Taj Mahal Palace as well. 30 employees lost their lives. You knew that loss cannot be compensated, but you reduced the burden on their families. You assured them that they will get full salary for life, waiver of loans, and also you took the responsibility for educating their children. The Taj in Mumbai was rebuilt, and today it's an even better icon than it was before. Thank you, Ratan. Today you are in the news for some wrong reasons, but I'm sure that in the end you will be remembered as an entrepreneur, a risk taker, and overall a good human being. You know, coal and diamond both are allotropes of carbon, but coal is black and diamond is, well, priceless. Why? Pressure and time converts carbon into crystal. Diamonds go through so much pressure that they become the hardest substance on earth. Lots of pressure, lots of heat. And now is the time to show the world what you are made of. Now is the time to tell the world that your name is Ratan Tata and you are a gem of a person.